Harry could torpedo celebrations, especially in Queen's Jubilee, potentially trashing royal family. Buckingham Palace recently announced their plans to celebrate Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee in 2022, marking 70 years on the throne, which will involve a 4-day weekend of festivities. She will be the first monarch to reach the milestone, having already celebrated her silver, gold, and diamond jubilees. Oliver Dowden, the Culture Secretary, said in June, "Her Majesty's Platinum Jubilee will be a truly historic moment, and one that deserves a celebration to remember. We can all look forward to a special, 4-day Jubilee weekend, when we will put on a spectacular, once-in-a-generation show that mixes the best of British ceremonial splendor with cutting-edge art and technology. It will bring the entire nation and the Commonwealth together in a fitting tribute to Her Majesty's reign." However, Russell Myers has warned that Prince Harry's memoir could torpedo the celebrations. He said, "The fact Harry's book is going to be released in late 2022, could it torpedo the whole Platinum Jubilee celebrations? Is he going to be invited back? What happens with these books is some of it gets trailed, some of it gets leaked. I have seen a royal author today tweet that she has been told by a well-informed source that it will focus an awful lot on Diana and her death and who he blames for her death. This is dragging out and raking over a lot of old coals. I don't think William will be necessarily happy about that, because they have often said that they will do one interview about their mother's death and her legacy and that will be it. That's why he, William, was so angry when he was delivering that message about Panorama. Enough is enough now. They've seen, read and heard enough." Announcing his deal with publishers Penguin Random House, Prince Harry said he would reflect the highs and lows of his life and be accurate and wholly truthful. The Duke, 36, said in a statement, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." The Duke of Sussex will reportedly make at least £15 million from the book, but he has said all the proceeds will be donated to charity. The source recently reported that the palace would be afraid of the explosive memoir, suggesting it would not sign off on the publication. The Sun reported on Sunday that Harry will ask Princess Eugenie to help with the book. An insider said, "I could only imagine Eugenie talking or being approached, as she is someone Harry is still in regular contact with." Eugenie has had a good relationship with Harry and his wife Meghan Markle. She met Meghan while living in New York, and her husband Jack Brooksbank is also close to the former actress. The Duke of Sussex announced last month that he will publish his memoirs next year, and the royal family appears to be bracing itself for more tension with their family members across the pond. Among those concerned are Prince William and Prince Charles, reports have claimed, as Harry's brother and father have been described as shaken by the announcement. But Harry maintains his book will be an accurate and wholly truthful account of his life. He said, "Nobody is going to come off unscathed here. Maybe this is some sort of therapy for Harry where he can unburden himself, but nobody in the royal family is going to come off unscathed. And that's why there is going to be such a degree of nervousness about this book. People in the palace will say Harry is not duty-bound to tell us what he is doing at any stage, but he obviously made those promises of upholding the values of the Queen. Is this in keeping with holding up the values? On the one hand, you could say he is being true to himself, he is using it as a form of therapy, doing it for charity. On the other hand, is it potentially trashing your family?